Oh, his fleet is
This
right
is what
where it
gives
should
man
be.
what
He's taken only a
certainty
small
that
ship
he can turn him,
and
bro.
his Padawan.
Because man's already not listening to these brothers, fam.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, bro. You mad?
Oh man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Revenue GS.
Joe, 1/3 Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to the Star Wars Rogue Squadron official trailer with the Mandem.
Oh, it's the official trailer. Mad.
Official.
Mad.
As official it can get.
I want a date. That's all. I'm here for a date. I'm here for a date.
Date. Like, how do you think, like, because we've seen they're dropping all of this Star Wars content.
Yeah.
So, is there like running simultaneously or just
In the
one
words
after-
of Drake, back to back. Look, Mando's ending in like a week, 2 weeks from now. Obviously, they do then have WandaVision coming in on January 15th. But I feel like maybe a Marvel like, listen, not everyone loves the Marvel thing, not everyone loves the Star Wars thing. So I feel like it's more likely that we'll be getting Star Wars and Marvel stuff running at the same time. But potentially, and I'm hoping, never two Star Wars things running at the same time. Unless it's a different medium. So like, live action show, animated show at the same time. Get me, but dropping on different days. And then obviously if they throw the Marvel stuff in there on another day as well, you got some good programming there for
like
for
every
nerds.
day new.
I don't want to go every day, but do you know what I'm saying about that? Let's
Like
say
every day new episodes for each thing. Like similar to
like on
our watch-alongs, isn't it? Like every day you get.
Yeah, but not every day. I don't want it every day. Like on a Monday, I don't want a new episode of Rogue Squadron dropping. Like that needs to be like I want it. Like you see how Mando's a Friday event thing.
Yeah.
Man? Like, bruv. I don't know. Disney, you know better than me, innit?
I was about to say, so when you want on like Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
Yeah, I understand the logic there. Like, yo, let's get these man at yard every day. But I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine like, you're busy one day. By the time it gets to Wednesday, you're finished.
Listen, that's on you, fam. That's on you. That's on you. You think Uncle Mickey wants to hear that?
He just wants man to cancel you
in the crib.
He wants me to cancel my life.
In the crib.
Life
yeah,
cancel.
fam. Like, we're in here, bro. Sucked into
2021
Disney
now,
Plus. What are we talking about, fam?
Well seeing it. Because obviously, like, anywhere they drop it, I'm going to be cool with, innit? But the issue now is, if, let's say, every dating, fam. You know, 6 months from now, all these other studios are going to be like, oh man, Marvel just head topped us. They're going to be trying to do the same thing. Then it's like, we got on the Friday, Mando season 3 dropping, The Boys episode is coming out, and like, bro, I don't want to have to make those kind of choices.
That's already the future, bro. HBO Max is already saying we're releasing our whole schedule 2021. These guys are like, 2021's already taken up, and then what's the other thing that's been saying? We're dropping 20, like, everyone's doing it, bro. Everyone's at home. Whole schedule's at home.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is like? 2021, yeah, is like...
The rebound year. It's like this has to be the greatest year ever.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man went through so much crap 2020. 21 is just like... Because you're still recovering. Because you're still recovering.
It's like the rebirth of the universe.
Yeah, bro. Reset.
Yeah, bro.
So the reset happened. It's the rebirth, fam.
That's it, yeah.
We had the 9 months of incubation, fam. Alright, cool. I'm here. Do you know what? Brother, any way you want to give it to man, I'm taking it. Pause. Get me. I'm there for that.
I rather think so.
I love to move fast and speed of any kind. I think that that's because I grew up the daughter of a great fighter pilot, and every day I would wake up and go outside and look up, see my father and his squadron taking off and their F-4s roaring across the sky, and it was the most thrilling thing still I've experienced in my entire life. So when he lost his life in service to this country, it ignited a desire in me to turn all of that tragedy and thrill into one day making the greatest fighter pilot movie of all time. But try as I might and look as I did, I couldn't find the right story ever. I kept looking and looking, but I just couldn't find the right one until now. Now I found a movie about two things I love. So I'm gonna see you very soon.
Nah. Bruh. Fam. Wait. Sorry, before we get into this. You know at the beginning, did you say official trailer? Or did you say official teaser?
I can't remember now, bro. No, I must have said teaser. Did I say teaser? I must have said
Or did he say... Did he say teaser?
I'm pretty sure he did.
So why did I believe we was going to get a trailer?
No, bro, I thought that too.
I mean, even if it says teaser, bro, we've had teasers before which have been trailers, isn't it?
Listen, do you know what, yeah? I know someone's like, oh, did these man... Like, I enjoyed what we just got. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Patty Jenkins explaining her emotional connection to this thing. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. But I feel like just the title should be different, fam. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Because like I felt...
you mean the...
Yeah, because I felt like we was going to get a tease or a trailer instead of like a... I guess this is a tease. I guess it is a tease.
It is a tease.
It
And
is
I guess
a tease.
it does say directed by Patty Jenkins, isn't it?
But but that doesn't mean that...
But that usually...
What happens with the whole Top Way thing? Produced by Drake.
Drake, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like it's confusing.
Yeah.
But yeah, bruv. I don't know. Do you know what?
But
yeah?
you know what?
Go on.
The
story's man.
The story is and I hope she does, like, off the strength of her childhood and, you know, her dad fighting, you know what I'm saying, all of that and losing his life. I hope she enhances, she takes that energy and just like puts
it into the thing.
This catalyst.
The ambition's
the
mad though,
Rogue
bro.
Squadron, and she just goes
The
ham with it.
best dog fighting movie
Bruv,
ever.
she has
said.
every-
No. She said she wanted to make the best
the
fighter.
best.
Yeah, but never had the opportunity.
Till now.
But now she does, bruv.
Bruv, she's got the team. She loves Star Wars.
Has
She
she ever
loves
proclaimed
pilots. She has the team.
that? Has she ever proclaimed that?
Huh?
Has she ever proclaimed that she loves Star Wars?
She just did, bro.
Just
She said
did.
2 things I love.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, because obviously some people will point to the universe, I love this thing, and then suddenly they are, not suddenly, but like...
Brother, she's
So-
running Star
I'm
Wars.
just asking these questions, you know what I'm saying? I'm not questioning her dogfighting thing, because that's one thing that, it's that the most passionate thing that came out of all of this. But then she goes, there's 2 things I love. Obviously, dogfighting thing, and then Star Wars. I was like, I've never heard you talk about Star Wars. So I'm like, alright, cool. And then she's like...
You never heard...
Never heard her talk about Star Wars. She's always talking about Wonder Woman because she's been in that project. No?
I'm not disagreeing with Sam.
Really?
Bro, some people have talked about Star
Bro,
Wars.
do you know who we're talking? We're talking about Patty
Yes,
Jenkins, bro.
But, bro,
So why are you? I don't understand. I don't know. When have you? I don't know. Listen.
So someone could send me like a link to her tweet. She's like, Star Wars this or Star Wars that. I'm like, alright, cool.
Bro,
Then I'm wrong because I've never been in her circle kind of thing.
yeah, but
But
like,
then her for it to be like 2 things now that I love, I'm like, alright, I want to see this project because that has been made from love then. Because everyone that's been a fan of a thing that they put into,
yeah,
they know the material so much that it does, you can see, like you guys are saying, the transition from your mental into big screen.
yeah. But my take on this is that anyone of certain age,
Right.
you grow up with Star Wars. That's just a thing, especially
Nah,
especially like you're in the movie industry. Like that's just
Not really though.
No,
isn't that
No.
like a
no,
almost
it's
like
not a requirement, bro.
a standard.
Just because imagine-
No, I'm not. See, look, I'm in the middle ground between used to in it because it's like I I haven't done bare research on Patty Jenkins outside of what I know about her from Wonder Woman. And I feel like this is what Sam's saying. So that her to say,
I'm not.
I know.
Wonder Woman.
But so for Sam saying,
she's a director, bro. Directors watch stuff, they read materials, they
always bro. But that doesn't mean
but some people just want to be in a project because they are a director rather than I'm a director and a fan of the thing. Let me show my vision of what I want to be in this universe.
She just said she loves Star Wars, innit? I'm not gonna say she's lying, innit?
Bruv, her dad was a pilot.
I don't dispute that.
Star Wars, this is part of big Star Wars, bro. The pilots. You don't think someone of her age growing up with Star Wars, bro, you're seeing your dad, you're seeing Star Wars, bro. From back then, Star Wars ahead of time.
How many times have you seen someone someone said that I love sword fighting and I love Star Wars, and they've made the best dual fighting thing in the world in one of the Star Wars movies?
Bruv, Sam's hitting right now, bro.
I'm just saying,
the connection you're making, Raven. The connection you're making, I'm with you as well, but it doesn't necessarily translate to Star Wars because, obviously in the 80s they had other movies like fighter pilot movies that are actually fighter pilot movies that someone whose dad is a fighter pilot may actually gravitate towards more than Star Wars. But I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm neither here nor there. I'm just interested to see what comes out of it.
I'm leaning on her having every energy to make this project bang. I'm leaning on that. I'm on her side on that. Forget Wonder Woman. Forget all that energy, bro.
No one's saying that energy is coming in.
He mentioned that, so I'm like, no, I'm not even.
Because he's talking about.
I'm not even tapping into that.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Someone who's going through things in life, who embraces stuff and be like, yo, I've got the right team. I love this. I've got the right energy.
Sam's not fighting that point, bro. Sam's not
go with it. Sam's not fighting that point. That's what I started with. That's what I started with.
Yeah, Sam's not fighting that point. He's fighting the point of that. Yo, I've never heard her talk about Star Wars. That's all he said. Yeah. And I agree. And to me personally, I don't watch enough.
You don't need to because people like the creators, do you know how many things
I don't watch enough
and stuff
brother,
like that. You don't need that.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I've seen loads of directors or writers or something bang about something they love, and then they be put on your project because they've been putting so much into the universe, and then the right circle will be like, oh, that guy's always been talking about this. Let's bring him in. Oh, that guy's talking about that. Let's bring him in.
I don't follow stuff like that, so I wouldn't know that.
Bro, we've seen it all the time. Like, even recently in The Mandalorian. Like, women will call it her face becoming Ahsoka Tano, bro. She was like, I want to be this character. Boom, she became the character. And
before that, did you see anything, any tweet or anything that she liked Star Wars?
No. But then from time she was like, I want to be in the project. That, she put that in the universe, that all of a sudden, now she's the character. And look how she portrayed it nicely. I'm just saying that she has never, for me, said, ooh, like Star Wars this or Star Wars that. I want to make the best, like, fighting, like, movie ever. And now put it into a trailer and now saying, two best things I love. She talked a lot about like the fighting thing, and then she goes, and then the other thing is this. But we've already seen the title, and I'm like, how much of Star Wars are you talking about? If she started saying, I love the universe, and I love gunfighting because my dad did it, I'm like, oh, and then she walks towards the thing, I'm like, okay. But then she never really mentioned Star Wars. I'm like, how deep are you?
I want to dive in again because I also am not a believer that you have to love Star Wars to make good Star Wars. Make good Star Wars. Do you know what I'm saying? You just have to be a good filmmaker. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you've got the right team, they can handle the Star Wars stuff. And I feel like that's some of the issues with some of the other superhero stuff as well. I mentioned
that. Like, you got the team to
but bruv, I feel like Raven, you're fighting a different point. Like, I don't doubt this can be good. Sam's only questioning, I've never heard her talk about Star Wars, and then to make the proclamation in the thing that I love Star Wars. That's the point Sam's fighting. That's why I was like, he was just mentioning Wonder Woman because, like, she's worked on Wonder Woman, and from man's knowledge, even before working on Wonder Woman, she was talking about that kind of topics and stuff. That's what Sam's saying. And I'm like, I don't just have enough or watch enough Patty Jenkins interviews and breakdowns and stuff to be like, oh yeah, I've heard her say this about Star. I've not heard nothing. Get me? The project to me is very interesting because I love starfighting, fam. So I'm here for that. Get me? And also, with the emotional connection you're talking about, hopefully that does make her do a madness on the team.
Because she's visually been seeing it since a child.
Get me? So
I've never seen Filoni talk about bloody Western movies, and he's over here peppering with Western
No
stuff.
way. No.
Me personally, but then again, like I said,
Filoni talk about Western all the time.
but bruv,
He walks around with a cowboy hat on. Are you mad?
But then again, I don't follow stuff like I
He
said,
walks around with a cowboy hat on.
Stop shouting, man.
No, brother, because he walks around with. What do you mean?
I'm right next to you, man.
You don't get more Western than that, bruv.
Bruv, I've never sat down and seen him like break stuff down like Western until we start showing the stuff on Rebels, bro. on Star Wars.
Buzzing.
That's it. But again, I'm not the type of person to follow stuff like that.
Because, like, on the same point as well, she goes on how much she loves Wonder Woman, and we, like, us as critics to her movies and her putting what she put out, I'm like, we also have different views what she wanted to visualize as well as, not what we wanted to see, but is that our Wonder Woman? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now that she's making a Star Wars movie saying that she loves Star Wars and she loves dogfighting and she's about to put the best thing out there, I'm like, is it your vision of what you want to be the best, or is it their vision of Star Wars and dogfighting?
I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Guys, jump in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts on this. And that's that. We got more and more reactions for you guys to watch. Other than that, I'm Raven your GS.
So Mr. Blitztech.
Joe won't further the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing right now, are you mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer. Run that thing back. Nah, man. Stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.